Welcome back to Coin Quest, where we uncover hidden treasures in your pocket change and coin collections. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss a video about valuable coins and collectibles. Now, let's jump right into today's exciting topic. Today, we're talking about one of the classic vintage coins that every collector loves, the 1939 wheat penny. That's right, this 1-cent coin could be worth way more than its face value, and some rare examples have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on condition, mint mark, and unique errors. The 1939 wheat penny was minted during the final years of the Great Depression. It features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the iconic wheat ears on the reverse. These coins were made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving them that rich reddish-brown tone we see on classic pennies. There were 3 types of 1939 wheat pennies minted. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins with no mint mark. The Denver Mint coins have a small D under the date, and the San Francisco Mint coins carry an S mint mark. Now let's break down the production numbers and value ranges for each type. Starting with the Philadelphia Mint, over 316 million of these were made. That's a high mintage, so in lower grades, these coins are quite common and may only fetch about 10 to 25 cents. However, if you have a Philadelphia 1939 wheat penny in uncirculated condition or mint state, the value increases dramatically. A brilliant red example graded MS65 by PCGS can sell for $25 to $50, and even more if the coin is particularly sharp and eye-catching. Next up, the 1939 D penny from the Denver Mint. Around 15 million of these were minted, making it far scarcer than the Philadelphia version. Circulated 1939 D pennies range in value from about 50 cents to a few dollars, but in high mint state, their value climbs significantly. A red uncirculated MS65 1939 D penny can be worth $100 or more, and top-grade coins with superb luster have sold for over $300 at auction. Now let's talk about the 1939 S wheat penny from the San Francisco Mint. With just under 53 million struck, these are also more limited than the Philly issue. In average circulated condition, expect values between 25 cents to a few dollars, but in mint state red condition, values range from $50 up to $200. Some rare specimens with near-perfect grading and no contact marks have been known to sell for up to $400 or more. But wait, the real jackpot lies in error coins and varieties. Yes, some 1939 wheat pennies come with striking errors that can skyrocket their value. Look out for double die obverse or repunched mint marks, especially on the D and S mint issues. These rare varieties are highly sought after by collectors. A 1939 wheat penny with a visible doubling on the letters or date can be worth hundreds or even thousands depending on condition and rarity. Another factor that affects value is the coin's color and surface. Coins are often graded as red, red-brown, or brown based on how much original mint luster they retain. A full red example always brings a premium. So if you have a 1939 wheat penny that looks freshly struck with a vibrant red hue, it might be worth submitting to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and proper grading. So, what should you look for in your collection or pocket change? Here's a quick checklist. Check the date. 1939. Look for mint marks. D for Denver. S for San Francisco. Inspect for errors. Doubling, off-center strikes, die cracks, examine condition. Uncirculated, red color, sharp details. Consider professional grading if it looks pristine. And now for the big question. What is the most a 1939 wheat penny has ever sold for? Well, a stunning 1939 D wheat penny graded MS 67 red by PCGS sold for a whopping $4,700 at auction. Yes, nearly $5,000 for a 1-cent coin. That's the power of rarity and condition. So before you spend that old penny, take a close look. You might just be holding a hidden treasure that could bring you big bucks. Thanks for watching and learning with us today. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and comment below. Do you have a 1939 penny in your collection? Let us know. We'd love to hear your coin stories. And remember to subscribe for more coin collecting tips and rare coin values that could change your life. Until next time, happy collecting and good luck treasure hunting. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1951 wheat penny, that iconic 1-cent coin that many people overlook. But what if I told you this small copper coin could actually be worth a lot of money today? Stay tuned because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, how to identify valuable versions of the 1951 penny, and what the current market value is for collectors and sellers. Let's begin with the basics. The 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny is part of the classic wheat cent series minted from 1909 to 1958. This coin features the famous profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, or obverse, and the reverse displays two wheat ears surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America. This design is what gives the wheat penny its popular nickname. The 1951 penny was produced at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Here's how you can tell the difference. If your penny has no mint mark under the date, it was made in Philadelphia. If it has a small d, it was minted in Denver. And if it has an s, it came from the San Francisco Mint. Let's talk mintage numbers. In 1951, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 284 million pennies. The Denver Mint produced more than 625 million. And the San Francisco Mint made about 136 million. While these numbers sound high, don't be fooled. Even with millions of coins made, certain 1951 wheat pennies are worth far more than face value, depending on their condition, mint mark, and whether they have any rare errors. So what exactly makes a 1951 wheat penny valuable? There are 3 main factors to watch for. Number 1, the condition of the coin. A circulated 1951 penny is usually only worth a few cents. But if you have a coin in uncirculated condition, known as mint state, the value jumps significantly. For example, a 1951 penny graded MS65 or higher can fetch anywhere from $10 to over $100, depending on demand and eye appeal. Number 2, the mint mark. Generally, the 1951S and 1951 D coins are worth slightly more in top condition than the no mint mark coins from Philadelphia. The 1951 S penny in uncirculated condition can be particularly valuable to collectors seeking high-grade examples. Number 3, rare errors and varieties. These are where the real money comes in. Some 1951 wheat pennies have doubling on the date or lettering called double dies. Others might have off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, or die cracks. If you find a coin with one of these mint errors, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on how dramatic the error is and its condition. Let's take a closer look at some recent auction results. A 1951 D Lincoln Wheat penny graded MS67 red by PCGS sold for over $1,500. Why so much? Because it was nearly perfect with full red luster and no visible marks. These ultra-high-grade examples are incredibly rare and always in demand among serious collectors. A 1951 S penny with a repunched mint mark error graded MS66 sold for over $200, and a 1951 Philadelphia penny with an off-center strike brought in more than $150 online. Even circulated coins with errors can be valuable. A 1951 penny with noticeable doubling or a die break can easily be worth $20 to $50 or more, even with wear. So how can you tell if your 1951 penny is valuable? Start by checking the date and mint mark under magnification. Look for any signs of doubling, especially on the numbers or letters. Then examine the coin's condition. The fewer scratches and more luster, the better. If it looks promising, consider getting the coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This can greatly increase its value on the open market. Now let's talk about current market trends. As of now, common 1951 wheat pennies in circulated condition are worth around 3 to 10 cents. But in uncirculated condition, prices typically range from $10 to $50. High-grade examples certified as MS66 or MS67 can command prices from $100 up to over $1,000. Error coins and varieties can go even higher depending on the rarity and demand. In conclusion, the 1951 wheat penny may seem like just another old coin, but it holds serious potential value. Whether you're a collector, a treasure hunter, or just someone checking coins from your spare change, keep an eye out for this copper beauty. One small cent could lead to a big payday if you know what to look for. So next time you're sifting through a jar of coins or checking out a flea market, don't pass up that 1951 penny. It just might be worth a lot more than 1 cent. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more rare coin content, and click the bell so you never miss an upload. Let me know in the comments if you found any rare pennies or if you have a 1951 coin you want help identifying. Thanks for watching and happy coin hunting, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you're a coin collector, treasure hunter, or simply someone curious about coins that could be worth a lot of money, then you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about a very special coin that many people overlook, the 1958 wheat penny. Yes, that small 1-cent coin you might have lying in a drawer or tucked away in an old jar could actually be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its condition, mint mark, and rarity. So, let's explore the history, value, and market demand of the 1958 wheat penny and see what makes this coin such a sought-after piece among collectors. Introduction to the 1958 wheat penny. The 1958 wheat penny is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, which started in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features the bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse side, hence the name wheat penny. The 1958 wheat penny holds a special place in numismatic history because it was the final year of the wheat reverse design. Starting in 1959, the wheat stalks were replaced with the Lincoln Memorial, marking a new era in U.S. coinage. Mint marks and mintage. In 1958, the U.S. Mint struck wheat pennies at 2 locations. Philadelphia Mint, these coins have no mint mark and had a total mintage of approximately 252 million coins. Denver Mint, marked with a small d under the date, the Denver Mint produced over 800 million coins in 1958. Now, while that seems like a huge number, not all 1958 wheat pennies are created equal. Most are common and only worth a few cents in circulated condition. However, the condition and specific variety can make a massive difference in value. What makes the 1958 wheat penny valuable? There are 3 main factors that can skyrocket the value of a 1958 wheat penny. Number 1, condition. Coin collectors use a grading scale from 1 to 70 to determine the quality of a coin, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. If your 1958 wheat penny is in poor, circulated condition, it might only be worth face value or slightly more, maybe 10 to 20 cents. But if you have a coin in uncirculated condition, especially graded MS65 or higher, it can be worth several dollars to over $50 depending on the market. Number 2, mint error varieties. Here's where things get interesting. The most famous and valuable version of the 1958 wheat penny is the 1958 double die obverse variety. This error occurred when the coin die struck the coin design twice, slightly misaligned. The doubling is most noticeable in the word Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the date 1958. This double die variety is extremely rare. In fact, only a few dozen examples are confirmed to exist. And because of that, collectors are willing to pay big money for 1.3 proof coins. While not intended for general circulation, the U.S. Mint did produce proof coins in 1958 for collectors. These coins were struck with special dies and polished blanks, giving them a mirror-like finish. A 1958 proof wheat penny in pristine condition can be worth $20 to $50 or more, depending on its grade. How much is the 1958 wheat penny worth today? Now let's talk about real numbers. These are the current approximate values for 1958 wheat pennies in the coin market as of 2025. Circulated condition. Most common 1958 and 1958 D pennies in circulated condition are worth around 5 to 20 cents. Uncirculated condition, MS60 to MS65. Prices range from $2 to $50, depending on the mint mark and condition. MS67 plus condition, if you're lucky enough to have a top-graded example. These coins can sell for over $100 or more at auction. 1958 double die obverse. This is where the big money comes in. If you find one of these extremely rare errors, you could be looking at a value between $20,000 and $200,000, depending on condition and demand. Proof coins. A 1958 proof wheat penny is generally worth between $20 and $75, with some high-grade examples reaching over $100. Tips for identifying a valuable 1958 wheat penny. If you're checking your collection or pocket change, here's what to look for. Examine the date and lettering carefully with a magnifying glass to check for doubling. Look for shiny, uncirculated surfaces and minimal wear. Check if it has a D mint mark or not. Compare your coin to pictures of known error coins online. If you suspect you have a valuable piece, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Conclusion: the 1958 wheat penny may seem like just another old coin, but it carries historical significance, collector interest, and potential hidden value. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, it's always worth taking a second look at these coins. You never know, that humble penny could be your ticket to a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. Have you ever found a rare coin in your change? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting.